You mentioned that you have 3 children, all born by C-section, and when they went in and delivered your 8-month-old, most recently, they told you that they could see the baby's hair through the uterus, and so you're wondering if that means that you can't have more children or what implications that might have for you. So here's what the problem could potentially be with that. The uterus is a muscle, and you can think of it as kind of being like a piece of steak, like a thicker piece of steak. And each time they do a C-section, they make an incision and they deliver the baby, they stitch it up, and it heals nicely, but it's a weak point forevermore. And the more C-sections you have, the thinner that lining will get. And so for some women, it gets really thin after 3 C-sections. Other women can go on to have 5 or 6 children. It just totally depends, and it's different from person to person. But the thinner the uterus is, like if it's more like a pounded out piece of chicken instead of a piece of steak, the risk for uterine rupture is higher, and that's what everyone's concerned about. Imagine if I made an incision down my bicep and then I started lifting really heavy weight. There's the potential for it to burst open. And that's the same thing that can happen to the uterus. And the chance of that happening is normally about 1%, but when a woman's uterine lining is extra thin, then the chance of it happening is even higher. And you also asked about birth spacing. A woman's body needs time to heal, especially after a C-section before she has another baby, to reduce the chance of uterine rupture. And studies have shown that that risk is slightly higher than the normal population if a woman has children closer than 18 months apart. So a woman should wait at least 18 months, but ideally it's 2.5 to 3 years from the delivery of one baby to the delivery of the next. Now, birth spacing and the number of children that you have is a very personal decision, but it's one that you should make with the help of your doctor, especially given your set of circumstances. Based on their knowledge of your history, they'll be able to counsel you and help you make a good decision for you and your entire family. If you have more questions for me in the future, please feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Intermountain Moms, and recommend us to your friends and family too.